Hello and welcome. In this episode we are going to look into the 4 speeds formula. And in this clip we're going to look into this formula played in 3-beat cycle. Now let's recap how to clap 3-beat cycle. And traditionally you will see it clap like this. Clap, clap, wave. Clap, clap, wave. However, I would like to suggest a different type of clapping like this. Clap, wave, wave. Clap, wave, wave. The reason why I like this clapping method is because the first beat is different clapping than the second and the third, giving us a very strong sense of the first beat in every bar. In this exercise, we're going to use the 3-beat cycle along with a ta-ki-ta or group of 3 syllables. But before we do that, let's just establish the beat cycle and also the subdivision. Now the subdivision here is 4 per beat, or you can say 16th notes, like this. Taka-di-mi, 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 ta. So now to the exercise. As I said, we have 3-beat cycle clapping, we have the syllable group ta-ki-ta, and also we know that the internal subdivision here is 4 per beat or 16th notes. The first speed of this exercise is 1 syllable per beat or 1 syllable per quarter note, like this. Ta, ki, ta. And as you notice, I'm doing only 1 repetition of this speed. So in this first speed, every syllable has a value of 4 16th note, or you can say a quarter note. In the second speed, which will be a bit faster, we'll have a note value of dotted 8th note, which you can also say is 3/16. To put it differently, we will sing ta-ki-ta, the same group syllables, a little bit faster, like this. Ta-ki-ta. Once more. Ta-ki-ta. Let's try and break this down in another way. Here we're going to sing 3 ta-ki-tas in 16th note feel, starting on the first beat, like this. Ta-ki-ta, ta-ki-ta, ta-ki-ta. Once more. Ta-ki-ta, ta-ki-ta, ta-ki-ta. In the next step, try and accent the first syllable in every ta-ki-ta, like this. Ta-ki-ta, ta-ki-ta, ta-ki-ta. Ta-ki-ta, ta-ki-ta, ta-ki-ta. Ta-ki-ta, ta-ki-ta, ta-ki-ta. And in the next step, we're going to completely isolate the ta or the first syllable of the 3, like this. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Once we've managed to do that, we are almost there. All we need to do is, instead of saying ta, 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 the isolated syllable, we're going to assign ta, ki and ta in the same places, like this. Ta, ki, ta. Ta, ki, ta. And this is the second speed. Ta-ki-ta in the second speed, again, only once. Now let's recap what we had from the beginning. We had 1 ta-ki-ta in quarter note speed, and then another ta-ki-ta in dotted 8th note speed. Ta, ki, ta. Ta, ki, ta. Once more. Ta, ki, ta. Ta, ki, ta. Now the third speed is where things start to get very interesting. We're going to use the speed of 8th note, or 2 16th note per syllable. The only thing to remember is that because the last speed, or the second speed, was the speed of dotted 8th note, the 8th note speed, which is the next speed, will be displaced. Let me try and break this down. If we wanted to say an 8th note ta-ki-ta starting on beat 1, it will sound like this. Ta kita, ta, kita, ta, kita, ta, kita, ta, kita, ta, kita, ta. Now let's try and displace the ta-kita by 1/16th note forward, like this. 1, 2, start. Ta-kita, 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 ta-kita. And this is what I meant when I said displacing the 8th note. The reason why we have to displace the 8th notes is because in the previous speed we had 3 times dotted 8th notes. And if you break it down to 16th note, you'll have 9 16th notes altogether. 3 plus 3 plus 3, which will make the next speed start off the beat. Let's see if we can do all 3 speeds right now. Ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta. Once more. Ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta. Now, as a prep exercise, we can isolate the 3rd speed. And the 3rd speed will start 1/16th note after the 3rd beat, like this. 1, 2, ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta. Try and practice this little exercise so you can get used to the placements of the syllables in relationship to the claps. We will say ta-kita in the 3rd speed only once. In the 4th and final speed of this exercise, we're going to say ta-kita in 16th note fill. The only difference here is we're going to repeat the 4th speed 3 times. So we're going to say ta-kita, ta-kita, ta-kita in 16th note fill. So the whole exercise goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Ta, ki, ta, 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 ta. Let's try now and practice the 4th speed on its own, like this. 1, 2, 3. Ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta. Ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta. Ta-kita, 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 ta. Notice that the starting point of the 4th speed is 1/16th note before the 2nd clap. Ta. Ta-kita, 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 ta. And also notice that the syllable ki, which is the middle syllable of the 3 of the ta-kita, meets the 2nd beat. Ta-kita, 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 ta. Ta-ki. The next junction point will be the 3rd beat, and the syllable ta, which is the last syllable of the 3, the 3rd syllable, will meet that beat, like this. Ta-kita, ta-kita. Again. Ta-kita, 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 ta. Ta-kita, 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 ta. Now let's try to do the whole exercise together a few times, so please join me. 1, 2, start. Ta, ki, ta, 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 ta, ki, ta. Ta-kita, 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 ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta-kita, 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 ta. Thank you very much. I hope you found this exercise useful. please join me for the next clip where we're going to expand on this formula a little bit more. Thank you so much.